Hello, welcome back to my channel, Testis Gaming. Today I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, and please subscribe and let's play. I hear a dog barking. This is my dog. Don't know what she's barking at. Nope, wrong way. No, she's barking at neighbours who mow the lawns.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
There's the cat. Pat the cat.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
What do you want? Get away from me! It was an accident!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Expulso! That's it. Expulso! Incendio!
Reducto!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendio! Reducto!
You tried casting Petrificus Totalis on me. I'll make you regret it. When I set about my arrangements, I don't expect to be thwarted by my own... Well, this is almost too easy. You may want to...
This place has seen better days.
I'm trying to buy them. Like,
Perhaps I'll scout around Belcroft. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing out.
Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I don't know which one you meant. Oh, unless he means this one.
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
Best meal I've had in years. How nice. Oh, yeah. Ramrock says. Potato. Expulso. Must be something. Ramrock says so. Confringo. Dead.
Okay, it wasn't that charm.
Oh, this day has gone on too long. You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. I know you're here somewhere. obsessed with. I'm a goblin, not a toy! How childish! Can't handle a little altercation.
Get away with that.
Hope so.
Okay, now I got rid of that. Then
Orders directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood. I don't have time for this. Put me down at once! Confringo! Where did they go? Seems the coward left. Always my turn for patrol. Oh, there's a hole in my pocket. Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for. Someone out there? Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh? I'll find ya.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, one less human to worry about. Oh, this'll be a lark.
Alright, we're gonna try and beat these.
Not quite. Pity. You won't stop me. Easily diverted. You can't stop us.
Revelio.
Much surrender now.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm. Revelio.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.